1695 years ago today, the Church of Jesus Christ made its first formal attempt at unity. It was called the Council of Nicaea. It was the first ecumenical council of the church. Now, ecumenical means worldwide, but in this time in history it referred to the whole Roman Empire. This is very important because this council was called by Constantine the Great, Emperor of Rome. It's important because Rome had executed Jesus, AD 33, executed Paul around AD 60, and in part of that began a widespread killing of Christians. Then it destroyed the temple in AD 70. However, Constantine legalized Christianity in 313 AD so he wouldn't have to execute his mother, who was a believer. And now he called and paid for this first council. Roughly 313 bishops, their priests and deacons attended, bringing the total to around 1,800. On 25 July 325, in conclusion, the fathers of the council celebrated the emperor's 20th anniversary. In his farewell address, Constantine informed the audience how averse he was to a dogmatic controversy. He wanted the church to live in harmony and peace. In a circular letter, he announced the accomplishment of unity of practice by the whole church in the date of the celebration of Christian Passover, otherwise known as Easter. The emperor's deepest desire has turned out to be an elusive one. Among the 313 bishops who attended, two stand out. Eusebius of Caesarea, who was the first church historian, and Nicholas of Myra, whose life was the foundation for the legend of Santa Claus, Dutch for St. Nicholas. These were just two of many. The point of the story is that the church's first and greatest enemy became its greatest champion in God's time. Thousands of believers had been executed and thousands more had been coerced into denouncing their faith. But God knew what he was doing. The writer to the Hebrews reminds us that we have it easy. In your struggle against sin, you've not yet resisted to the point of shedding your blood. And have you completely forgotten his word of encouragement that addresses you as a father addresses his son? It says, "My son, don't make light of the Lord's discipline, and don't lose heart when he rebukes you, because the Lord disciplines the one he loves, and he chastens everyone he accepts as his son." Endure hardship as discipline. God is treating you as his children. That's Hebrews chapter 12, verses 4 through 7. It's always important to remember that when we go through times of testing, God always has an end game. Victories are often costly because we value most what costs us most. And we value least what costs us nothing. My friends, have a good day in the Lord, realizing he truly does love you. Goodbye.